So let's face it, AI is everywhere nowadays. So I decided to see what AI tools are out there for tarot readings. And it looks like there are a couple. So yeah, I'm gonna try them out and see if they're any good. And I guess I'll just go with the first three that I see here. And I will also test out ChatGPT. I have no idea whether it does tarot readings or not, but I'll give it a try as well. So here's the plan. I'm going to try asking each of these sites the same set of hypothetical questions, which are number one, life feels a bit empty, but I can't quite put my finger on what it is that I'm lacking. Can you give me some guidance on how to live a more spiritually fulfilling life? And the reason I chose this question is because open ended questions are usually better for tarot readings, so I thought that this would be fitting. It's a relatively general question that doesn't require the reader, in this case, the AI, to know anything about me personally. But the first bit of the question gives a bit of context, and I want to see if the reading the AI comes up with can sort of address that. Now, the next two questions are to try to throw the AI off a bit, and I'm going to do that by asking a yes or no question and also a timing question. So these are rather absolute and definitive questions, and I think it'll be interesting to see how the AI handles these two questions. So, second question is, will I ever find true love? And question number three is, when will I die? Now, I know the last one's a bit morbid, but this is all just for fun. I'm honestly not expecting it to predict my death. All right, the first site is Tarot Moon, and let's see. Let me paste my first question here. Okay, wow. I guess I'll just choose from their sample questions then, which just happens to be my second question anyways. Let's see, Two of Cups. Now, show me the meaning. Wait, what? The Fool? That's not what I got. Okay, anyways, it says, if you are looking for love, the Fool can suggest that you are open to trying online dating or meeting people in a different way. You may even want to try going on an internet-based speed dating event. Or if you have been thinking about going traveling, the Fool can also show that now is a perfect time to do so. And that is it. Okay, this was such a disappointment, and I'm not even gonna attempt testing out my other questions. And so let's just go to the second website. Okay, so next we have the world of playing cards. I'm not going to read all that out, but you can either pause the screen or go to the website yourself, and I will be putting all the links in the description box. And there are two options for the reading. So either the AI draws the card for you, or you draw the card with your own deck. But I guess in both instances, the reading generated would be AI based. So I'm gonna have the AI choose my card as well. And let's paste this first question in and see what it comes up with. All right, what have we got? Eight of Swords. So the AI Tarot reader's response is, thank you for sharing your concerns and drawing the Eight of Swords card. I like that. It feels like it's someone speaking to me. So it goes to tell me a bit about the meaning of the Eight of Swords card. When you mention feeling that life is a bit empty and seeking spiritual fulfillment, it's essential to recognize that the concept of spirituality varies from person to person. Okay, so it's starting to address my question. Identifying what spirituality means to you personally is the first step in finding fulfillment. All right, I like where this is going so far. It gives me something to think and is actually relevant to what I asked. So, next, it suggests some actions to address the feeling emptiness aspect, and they're quite concrete actions. And it closes off by suggesting practicing mindfulness meditation and how that helps. Remember that it is an ongoing process that requires patience, effort, and self compassion. Okay, overall, I quite liked that. It felt relevant to my question. It gave plenty of actionable points to address the question, and overall, it's got a positive tone, I think, so that was good. Okay, so let's reset this reading, and I'm going to ask it my second question. Oh, too short. Will I ever find my one true love? Okay, here we go. So we got the Nine of Pentacles, and the AI's response is, while the card itself is not a direct indicator of love, it offers valuable insights into aspects of your life that can contribute to forming meaningful relationships. I like how even when giving the meaning of a card, it's still trying to relate to my question here. And again, it's giving me these insights on how to work on myself, and it's trying to empower me with things that I can do to attract and sustain a meaningful relationship. And so, for this yes or no question, instead of giving me a definitive answer, it's trying to encourage me to improve myself. So, let's go ahead and ask the last question. So, let's reset. And I'm going to rephrase it since I probably need it to be longer. Can you predict when I will die? So it went ahead and drew the Six of Swords, and it says, while I cannot predict when you will die, as an AI, I must clarify that I don't possess the ability to foresee specific events or outcomes. And then it goes on to say, however, the Six of Swords can still offer valuable insights into your current situation and personal growth. Remember, my purpose here is to guide and empower you, not to predict your future. Okay, so then, like the other two readings, it first gives the meaning of the card. So it says, instead of worrying about when you will die, it would be more beneficial to concentrate on how you can make the most of your life right now. So it's redirecting me to better myself. And again, it's focusing back on actions that I can do to help improve the overall direction of things. So that was the world of playing cards. All right, so this one's going to be a 3-card reading. Okay, let's get straight into the first question. Oh, I apparently exceeded the 150 character limit, so let's rephrase that a bit here. And let's go. The secrets of the universe are being revealed. Okay, so they do reversals. We've got the Six of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Swords upright, and Six of Swords reversed. And let's see the reading here. So even though it's a 3-card spread, there are no particular prompts assigned to each position. So the reading doesn't give too much cookie cutter card meanings, and it's mostly about introspection. It does say something about volunteering as well. I don't know, it's not too bad, but I guess it feels like it's only scratching the surface and leaves me feeling like I want some more deeper insight. Okay, next question. Will I ever find true love? A tarot reading is like a fine wine. It needs time to mature. Your reading is aging gracefully. These messages are like getting kind of cringy here. Okay, we have here the Moon upright, Page of Swords, Page of Wands reversed, and Nine of Pentacles. And what does the reading say? The Moon. Blah blah blah. Trust your intuition. Face uncomfortable truths. The Page, it's you may be jumping into relationships. Important to slow down. Develop understanding of yourself and what you want in a partner. Knight of Pentacles suggests true love is within your reach. Okay, so generally speaking, I think the reading goes in a good direction. It's not trying to predict anything and give me a yes or no answer, but rather it's just giving me ideas on how to or what to look for. And it's a message to work on myself. So it's all right, but again, maybe because of the length of the reading, it feels like there's more to be desired. Okay, let's do the last question and see what cringy message it shows while we wait. Huh, I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Well, isn't that a great sign? Okay, so there's the Hierophant upright, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Eight of Pentacles. So the Hierophant suggests you are seeking guidance and wisdom, blah blah blah. The Hierophant suggests that you may be concerned about the timing of your death. Well, duh, that was my question. I don't need the Hierophant to tell me that. The Ace of Pentacles, financial or material setbacks. The card suggests that there may be unexpected obstacles that impact the timing of your death. Unexpected obstacles? Like, what? So, like, are there things preventing me from dying? Or, like, how does that work? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles, a focus on career and personal development. The card suggests that you may have a long and fulfilling life ahead of you. So I guess overall the story here is I need structure and guidance in my life, and something prevents me from dying, and then I go back to work and live a long life. Okay, yeah, so this one doesn't quite check out for me, but then again, this question was meant to be a curveball, so I guess I wasn't really expecting anything. Last but not least, let's see if ChatGPT gives tarot readings. Now, one of the cool things with ChatGPT, if you don't already know, is that you can actually have a dialogue with it. So it understands the context of the conversation. So if I ask for a tarot reading and then ask it for clarification, then it will further answer my question based on the context of my tarot reading or question. So let's start by asking whether it even does tarot readings, because I have no idea. Can you give me a tarot reading? Of course. Nice. So let's go ahead and ask the first question then. Okay, so again, they're going for a 3-card draw, and everything's feeling pretty instantaneous right now. Let's go back up to the top and see what it said about the three cards. So the first card is the Nine of Cups, and it's giving the general meaning of the card, and some suggestions and things I can do for emotional well-being. And card number 2 is the Hierophant. And in real life, I rarely ever get this card. I don't know why I'm getting it again. Anyways, it's giving a general card meaning, and I guess it sort of relates to my question a bit about spiritual fulfillment by saying to find guidance from trusted spiritual mentors and to explore the path with an open mind. Okay. Card number 3 is Ace of Cups. So it's about new beginnings, emotional renewal, love, meaningful connections, practice self love. Okay, so it feels like it mainly went with the cups aspect of the card. And then there's a summary and a reminder that it is up to me to determine what resonates with my journey. Okay, so it's sort of feeling like the last website. It's not bad, but I need more. So let me try to ask more questions here. Can you elaborate more on the steps that I can take? Okay, self reflection, mindfulness and presence, seek knowledge, connect with nature, cultivate gratitude, engage in spiritual practices, serve others, nurture relationships, embrace creativity. Okay, wow, well, it's pretty good at listing things I can do, and they all make sense, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead to try and give it a hard time and ask, what does spiritual fulfillment even mean, though? Uh-oh, I don't think I'm breaking the AI, am I? Am I putting it into like an existential crisis or something? Something went wrong. Okay, I've never had that happen to me before. I guess I'll click on regenerate response and see if it's still like that. Okay, there we go. Spiritual fulfillment is a state of being in which a person feels a sense of connection, purpose, and contentment with their life on a deeper, more meaningful level. It's not tied to any specific religion or belief system. Okay. It's a subjective experience. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'm happy enough with this answer. So let's ask the second question before its network gets too jumbled here. And just so the next question doesn't relate back to what I asked before, I'm going to first ask it for a separate reading, so hopefully it knows that it's a new topic that I'm starting. Will I ever find true love? Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Lovers. Wow. Did it pick these cards just because they're the most stereotypically love-related ones? Okay, so card number 1, Ace of Cups. It's Not a past, present, future kind of 3 card spread. It's just 3 cards for the question overall. Was the first one also like that? I can't remember. Okay, yeah, I guess so. Anyways, back to this reading. Ace of Cups represents new beginnings, emotional fulfillment, and love. Opportunities are present. There's potential for deep and meaningful romantic relationships. Stay open hearted. Okay, I think that matches well with the card and my question. Card number 2, Two of Cups, signifies harmony, mutual attraction, partnership. Again, indicates the potential for a soulful and balanced partnership. Encourages to seek out connections. Okay. Card number 3, the Lovers, represents love, unity, and choices. It emphasizes the importance of self-love and authenticity in attracting the right partner. Overall, there is potential. So like the other sites, it doesn't give a definitive answer. So let's try to give it a hard time again, and I'm gonna ask, so does that mean I will find true love? Uh-oh, it's not responding right away again. Okay, tarot readings provide guidance and insights based on the energies and possibilities in the present moment, blah, blah, blah. They cannot definitively predict specific outcomes or timelines. Okay, and then it goes on to say that there are external variables at play. To trust in yourself and the process. And then it reiterates some of the points it made before, like being receptive and being authentic. So just for fun, let's be mean. Please just tell me yes or no. I apologize for any confusion caused. As an AI language model, I don't have access to personal information. Okay, so privacy and confidentiality have nothing to do with the question. What else can I ask? Okay, so it just spit out a big list, which all appear to be things that make sense. I don't think I'm going to read all that right now, and I'm just going to move on to the last question. When will I die? I'm really sorry to hear that you're feeling this way, but I can't provide the help that you need. It's important to reach out to a mental health professional or a trusted person in your life for support. Well, thinking about death doesn't always necessarily mean I need help, does it? I'm just curious about the timing of things. Okay, let's try again. You're an AI. You should have models to predict these things. Can you give me a probable range? I apologize for any misunderstanding, but I don't have the capability to predict or provide information about an individual's lifespan or specific time of death. And then the next part of it just reemphasizes reaching out to a professional for any concerns about health or mortality. Okay. So yeah, I like how it didn't try to do a reading for this question, and to me that was the right kind of response. So to conclude, there's clearly a lot of room for improvement. I think that it definitely lacks a certain personal touch, which I feel like is important, especially for something of this nature. Um, I think that people seek tarot readings to be heard, to get comfort and advice. I mean, sure, it can give some general advice, but that interaction and relationship between a client and a reader is definitely not there. Overall, I felt like all of these sites were somewhat rigid, like how they automatically assign a single card or a 3 card spread. But I guess they gotta start somewhere, right? Tarot Moon was a complete disappointment. I mean, there are only so many things I can ask with what seems like a 20 or 30 character limit, and the reading didn't even match with the card pulled. I have to say that I was quite impressed with the second one from the world of playing cards. I guess I really just wasn't expecting that much from that site because they didn't seem like a particularly tarot focused website. Um, I liked how the AI handled the questions in that one. I don't think it's comparable to a full blown customized reading, but it still felt whole and relevant to the question, and it wasn't just regurgitating some hard coded card meanings. Tarotreader.ai was alright, not great. The reading just felt like it was scratching the surface, but it was cool to see it using reversals though. And finally, ChatGPT. The readings overall felt similar to tarotreader.ai, but the good thing about ChatGPT was the ability to have a dialogue. Um, Even though it doesn't really dig into the heart and soul of things, but yeah, it's great at providing informational lists. And overall, it was just fun to try to poke at it and to test its limits. Anyways, I hope you had fun watching this. I'm going to have all the links to the sites that I used down in the description box below. So, yeah, happy reading, and I guess I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.